Alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Egg Beans, Guys Fitness, Farms, Prepping, Wildlife, and all those other ones I go by. Taking a walk to the pond, and I'm gonna pick up some fallen branches along the way. It's that time of year, and there'll be plenty of stuff to add to the habitat pile. So now it's getting a little warmer. Everything's getting green. I can see it's gonna be time to mow here pretty quick. And we had a storm come through last night. Lots of lightning, which I enjoy those shows. But it wasn't going to stand out there because it was all around. Just a little close for comfort. So this is the habitat pile, which we have by the pond. Oh, something just hopped in the water. So probably frogs tend to be the first things that come out. So we'll kind of see if we're starting to see any sort of aquatic life. Well, I should have minnows. They don't think we had too hard of freezes. But every now and then I'll go to the bait shop in Ottawa and I will buy a couple pounds of it. They give me a better price because they know I'm just adding it to my pond. So I'll see some insects flying around. Of course, the flies are out. And I'll start getting a lot of these twigs growing back up that I'll have to cut back just so I can have this area open. I might even drop some worm and a hook in there and see if I catch any bluegills, see if they're coming up towards the surface. Just kind of get an idea what I got here. Oh, yep, heard the frog. Now it's a big sound, but sometimes the smallest frogs make the biggest noise. Though I can hear them, I just can't see them. So the frogs are out. We're starting to get in that 40, 50, and 60 degree weather. So you are going to have more action coming out here. So I'll probably do some quick trimming here before it gets overgrown because I want to keep this area of the pond easy access. Yeah, see, you even got a little water spider, as we call them. Now they're not a spider, they're an insect, but that's the name we have for them. So they're already coming out. So once you get the food sources on the surface, then the fish will start coming up for it. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a little fishing. We'll see. Now it's a beautiful day, nice and sunny, which I always enjoy. And like I said, you're going to see a lot of twigs laying on the ground, which I'll add to the habitat pile there. And eventually I just want to have this whole area from there to there just all wood pile. And that provides habitat for salmon and manders and mice and voles and snakes and things like that. And it's far enough away from the house where I don't have to worry about it too much. Pine trees there. A beautiful day. I think this is going to be the nice day of the weekend. I worked yesterday. You know, it was a holiday for us. The money was just too good. And I wasn't going to work tomorrow, then I was reminded. It's Easter Sunday. So I didn't sign up for that day. You know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Sometimes you gotta celebrate things. And we celebrate Easter here. So, I don't know if this is gonna make it or not. Deer hit it pretty heavy. So we'll see how resilient this tree is. I actually pulled this tree up in West Virginia from my buddy's place It's the only one out of three I pulled up that's still surviving, but the deer got to it last fall. These I pulled up from my grandma's house, Traverse City, Michigan. And all three were doing well, and then on this one here, I kind of had to take fault for this one. I was burning the field, and I didn't mow it back, and it got fried. So I gotta kind of take the blame on that one. What are you gonna do? Here's the other side of the pond here. I got my little burning pile here. Sometimes we have bonfires, usually in the fall. And this is out where the gun range is too. Too windy to torch it today. Yeah, the chairs, they served their purpose and got a little bit too rotted. So, time to recycle them. So, to kind of give you an idea how big the wood pile will be, it will cover this whole area eventually. Now, this is just from the wind. And depending on the size of the branch, whether they go there or whether they go into the habitat. Something that will get accumulated over the years. Don't see any birds in the air. Usually you have a hawk or the vultures are back. And I don't know, it'll also be a good day to take a walk back to the woods. I think the mushrooms, morel mushrooms, are probably going to be popping up here pretty soon. Not that I have much luck finding them, but I do try. So this is the part where I say just get out in the sun. Walk around your property, walk around your neighborhood, go to the park, take a walk, and enjoy the weather. Sunshine does so many benefits for you. Makes you feel better. Body producing vitamin D3. It also produces some other endorphins that make you feel better. That's why depression is usually the most difficult during the winter than it is during the summer. I mean, who's not happy about being at the beach? Remember your sunblock for us that don't tan as well as others. I do tan, it just takes longer. Oh man. Days like this, I got rid of my TV, satellite TV. It's been a year now. Don't miss it. Spend more time outdoors, spend more time in the gym, spend more time reading. You know, even though I have an Xbox, I'll play one of my Fallout games maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks. About 45 minutes is about all I can handle. I mean, it's fun, but it's not my main course in life. Pretty soon I'll be starting to discus throwing again. I know I'll do the one in Springfield, Illinois, it's usually around September. I think I want to sign up for one in June. Iowa has their Iowa games. I might even be able to tie a double header where I can possibly do a bench contest and a discus. I'll have to see if the timing will work out. And we went back and got some bricks yesterday. I was wanting to go back there again today, but it's rained. So another thing is I gotta fix this tire. So I do have one to fix, or I'm thinking about just throwing an inner tube in there and fixing it that way. We'll see. I was able to drag it all the way across there. I know in the old days they used to stuff newspapers in there, and that's how they kept the tire useful for a while. just don't do newspapers anymore. So, remember, get out in the sun. Try to get about 15, 20 minutes in the sun a day, and it definitely will improve your health. So look, I've already been out here 10 minutes. It hasn't even felt like 5. It's already been 10 minutes. So, and we're going to be going out to Utica, out to the national parks, to our rock, and probably listen to some music later on this evening. So rest, nutrition, proper exercise, and have fun in the sun. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Happy Easter, everybody.